And now we are joined on the line by Matlomula Muraka, Media and Communications Officer at the national team, Bafana Bafana. Klugs, welcome once again to Sports Live. Thank you very much for joining us. Tell us the latest. You guys arrived, or the team and yourself arrived in Durban early this morning, and you went to go meet or pay your last respects to your captain, Senzo Mayiwa.
Yeah, absolutely. Good evening, Alison, to the viewers. So, yeah, it was a somber mood when we got there. It's something that we had to do and do it as early as possible because we've got a big game coming up. As you said, we've got two things on our mind. First, it was to say our last respect to Senzo, especially for those players that were not able to come to the funeral. Your Dean Sam and your Darren Keith and them. And also now we have to now focus on the big match at hand, the job at hand, which is to play Sudan on Saturday.
Now, Klugs, tell us about the team. On Saturday, it is going to be fairly tough, as I can imagine, because it is quite emotional what has happened, and this will be the first match that Bafana Bafana will be playing without their captain. My captain, a lot of them call him. He has led the team in stellar performances, victories so far as is concerned. How are the guys, or how are the boys taking it? I'm sure they take it in their stride, though.
So death is always among us, but it's something that we cannot get used to. So I do not expect the players who spend so much time with Senzo to just sort of forget about him and move on. It's going to be very emotional, as you said. I mean, most of the players that are in the team currently, the last time they saw Senzo, they were wearing the same uniform, and they promised to see each other in this camp when we face Sudan and Nigeria. Now, unfortunately, he's not here anymore, but we've got a job to do. We've got to do the best we can on Saturday to ensure that we continue the league after that he left behind. As you said, he played in all four qualifiers and never conceded a goal. So it's going to be very tough on the guys. Whoever takes his position in the polls, or even for the armband, it's going to be something very emotional, and that is why we're urging the people of Durban and surrounding areas to come in numbers to support Bafana Bafana in these trying times.
Now, folks, we've got about a minute left before we have to leave this interview. And as far as this weekend's concerned, Durban has always been a happy hunting ground for Bafana Bafana. And obviously, it will be rather emotional, as you just said, because this match is going to be dedicated to the captain, or the former captain of the team. Any expectations? What should we expect from the team in as far as planning around commemorating the fallen hero?
Yeah, so I think we've done what we have to do in terms of what Senzo stood for in this team. And that I think what we did this morning was the best way we could remember him and bid a farewell to him, for those especially who couldn't make the funeral. But now we have to leave all that behind and now focus on the job at hand. We've got a job to do. We've got to ensure that the boys are focused for Saturday. We don't want them to have those lingering memories, except for happy memories when they get into the Moses Mabida Stadium on Saturday. So I hope that the boys will rise above the whole occasion and ensure that we get a great win with something that will make Senzo proud wherever he is.
Michael Murumaka speaking to us on the line from Durban, where Bafana Bafana preparing to face off in another match against Sudan Africa Cup of Nations qualifier. Thank you very much indeed for joining us on Sports Live.